Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, and a question that I get asked almost on a day-to-day basis is the iPhone 6 worth waiting for? So in front of me I have the iPhone 4S, the iPhone 5, as well as the iPhone 5S, and online there's been so many leaked photos, images, and videos of a dummy iPhone 6. So we'll compare 4 different devices and see if it's actually worth waiting for, and I'll give you guys my honest opinion at the end of this video. But I also want to know what you guys think, so sound off in the comments down below, and let's get right into it. And as I mentioned, in front of me we have the iPhone 4S, the 5, as well as the 5S, and this represents 3 different iterations or 3 different years of the iPhone. First and foremost, if you already haven't noticed, the 5 and the 5S look extremely similar. Just like the 4 and the 4S look similar, these are just minor upgrades or minor updates to the phone. The biggest changes that you'll see is between, say, the 4S and the 5 and the 5S to the eventual 6, and that remains consistent for the backs as well. The 5 as well as the 5S had the two-tone design with the anodized aluminum finish, whereas the 4 and the 4S had the glass backing. But if we take a look at the dummy iPhone 6s, you'll notice that they look extremely similar to the current gen iPod Touches. They still have that same anodized aluminum finish, and that's available in the 3 different colors: gunmetal, silver, and gold. And naturally, the biggest difference that you'll notice is the increase in size up to a 4.7-inch screen. Over the past 4 years, we haven't seen the iPhone change at all in terms of width. It has the same 2.31 inches across from the iPhone 4 to the 4S to the 5 and even the 5S, and this is where we start to see differences in the iPhone 6. And this may be the first time where we see an actual increase in the width of an iPhone screen as opposed to the vertical increase in size that we saw between the 4S and the iPhone 5. Another dimension that hasn't changed too much over the past 4 years is the actual depth of the iPhone. It got slightly smaller between the 4S and the 5, but it hasn't been anything too drastic. Now if we take a look again at the dummy iPhone 6s, they've become drastically thinner, just as thin as the current gen iPod Touches. Whether they call the next gen iPhones the iPhone 6 or the iPhone Air remains to be seen. But other than a change in screen size, I feel this is the biggest change coming to the new iPhone 6s, and this will completely change the way we feel and experience an iPhone in your hands. And I'm not going to dive too much into software or the operating system, as I'm sure Apple is designing iOS 8 to fully utilize the brand new iPhone 6. But once again, in physical differences, you can see the biggest changes are coming between the S model and the next gen model. Personally, other than review purposes, I've never actually bought an S model iPhone. I don't think there's a big enough difference, say, between the iPhone 4 and the 4S to justify spending the extra money for upgrading your device. Or even the iPhone 5 to the 5S, I don't think having a fingerprint sensor with slightly better scores on a benchmark will justify purchasing the iPhone 5S if I already have the iPhone 5. Of course, that's completely subjective and everyone's different. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below though. But I do want to say I am so excited for the brand new iPhone 6 to come out, whether it comes in a 4.7-inch model and maybe even a 5-inch model plus. One of the biggest reasons why I switched to Android was the iPhone screen size just wasn't big enough for me and I wanted a bigger screen. Now that that's on the way, and if iOS 8 has a bit more customization built in, I might be a sold customer. And if you take a look at the dummy model again, you can see that it's not too different in size from the brand new HTC One M8 or the Samsung Galaxy S5. So in my honest opinion, if you can wait the 3 to 4 months for the iPhone 6, you won't be disappointed, since this is one of the most radical changes we're going to be seeing from the iPhone lineup. If you guys can't wait, if your phone is, say, broken, if it's busted, and if you just need something to use, the iPhone 5S is actually one of the best S models that I've used. And if you check out your local carrier, say for example you live up in Canada like I do, Rogers does have some pretty sweet deals on iPhone 5Ss. So make sure you guys do check out whatever your carrier you're with, or you can even buy an unlocked version, say online, secondhand, and you won't be disappointed with the performance of this as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video, of course, and if you already haven't, please do hit that subscribe button. Leave a little thumbs up down below also if you liked it, and of course, I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace!